What's up, gents? This is Where 1974, and I'm going to bring you something different here. This is Keystone Kapers for the Atari 5200, and it's pretty much the same game as the Atari 2600 with a few of the bugs. Oh, I just missed the elevator there. I was about to say, a few of the bugs fixed, and I have to admit though, the game is not that bad. Actually, it's pretty good. It's not that much different for the Atari 2600. Controls are a little stiff though, but there's really nothing to complain there. As you can see, we'll try and go on the elevator, but you have to be pretty much the exact same space in order to get on. And if you notice, there's a few notable differences. First off, there's actually furniture, which I'm running across right now. And second, of course, there's a few of the backgrounds besides the furniture. Of course, the size of the scape there, the background, the city. Of course, that was different for the Atari 2600, but it's pretty much more noticeable. But above all, this is pretty much a blatant rip of the Atari 2600, and clubbed them to death. And of course, there's always the music. Of course, the music does not coincide with the game that much, but there is definitely music, and you can turn off. You notice the top hand corner, there's this music note on the sky. I think it's just a little song back then. But in any case, if you want to turn off, you can press one of the options on the Atari 5200 controller, which I'm not going to do because the music is not that half bad. I probably will replace it sometime in the video. And you just notice something very different here. And the difference is that if you go to the screen, actually the same screen as the robber on the escalator there, he'll advance one screen, but in this version he does not, which is a big plus. Aren't you up there? Really, and you got the carts. Not really much difference as the obstacles as it was in the Atari 2600 version. Actually, I believe all the sound effects are pretty much exactly as the Atari 2600 version. But if it chose between that version and this version it probably will be ahead, but the controls are, well, not the controls, it's just that when you go on the elevator you have to press up, and you got pretty much, you can't blatant be, what you say, spot on. And here is the next level there, and you got the planes, and if you don't know already, if you get hit by those toy planes you will lose life, whereas the other obstacles in this game you just lose time. And as you can see there, the elevator wasn't going near the bottom, so it's just to save time I have to take the escalator. And of course, if you go too ahead of the robber, he will turn around. And no. Hey, I can mention, as I mentioned before, I'll say again, you gotta be spot on this particular version when you press up to go to the elevator. And the black thing, you know already, is the radio. Of course, radios are pretty much dead right now. It's pretty much about iPods and iPhones and that. Okay, as soon as I catch this robber, I'm just going to put some music dub in here, just to kill time. And I split in the back, so I'll be right back. And we're gonna cut there. I'll just make this the last level because you can see, I believe this will probably be the last level, or at least it starts to repeat. It's also worth knowing too that the Terra 2600 version, sometimes the enemies or the obstacles get behind you, so you have to duck when they go from behind. It's a little tricky. And there's also 3 radials, that's pretty much common. So above all, the game is not bad. I hate those balls. And would I get copper time? Would I do it? Eek. And so that's that. When I do get him, I snap his neck. Huzzah! So this is waiting at 74, and I am logging out.